Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Orel Hershiser is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now to the plate, David Peralta, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 2-1 home. Peralta's on the move, and he fouls this one off. Peralta gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So striding in, Willie Mays. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit to first. Garvey fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese. Now a flare out toward right center. Marte moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Michael Simmons. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with two strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. In now, Matt Kemp. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1. Here it is. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jake Lamb standing in now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 pitch. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Bounce to first. Garvey gloves it. One there. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's just 1 for 6. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bellinger on at first, nobody out. Bellinger's off and running. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Steve Garvey. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
So stepping in, Oral Hershiser, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson, and their runners at the corners now. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Standing in now, Pee-wee Reese. Hit in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One and two. Here it comes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, David Peralta. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
In now, Willie Mays. Inside and low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Flores at second with 2 down. Still even at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Reese comes up with it. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Michael Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Popped him up. Lamb in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Justin Turner will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Steve Garvey. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Oral.
Stepping in, Oral Hershiser. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. LA's on top 5-1. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Simmons is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. One run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, what a dive. He is out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Pee Wee Reese, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. A bouncer to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Simmons.
Ready once again, Michael Simmons. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Liner in there for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Number 45 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 45.
Luis Gonzalez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Marte has it. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The center field.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Digging in now, Matt Kemp. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Simmons at third. Gonzalez stands at second. No outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In tight with the slider, 2 and 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And he misses 2 and 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Steve Garvey would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
The first baseman, number 6.
Standing in, Steve Garvey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. We played 4 full. Dodgers lead this one 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, Eduardo Escobar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Skied down the left field line. Gonzalez is after it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box, Alex Avila. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Escobar stands at second with no outs. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson scoops it up, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
The batter, number 45.
Number 9 will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Into the box
Number
now,
6.
David Peralta. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. The 3-1. Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 6-2. Matt Andrees, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope,
lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now another 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Escobar is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. Soft liner to the right side. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now batting, Pee Wee Reese. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Line drive to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Willie Mays. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
The next 3-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Ketel Marte. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Mays aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Stepping in now, Jake Lamb. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Striding into the box, Michael Simmons. He singled his last time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to left. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Striding in, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. Simmons stands at second with 2 gone. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and now he has some trouble with it in center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Don Sutton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 20, Don Sutton. Now playing right field and batting 9.
At the plate, Christian
15,
Walker 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Arizona down to its last strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Oral Hershiser gets the W on the mound. Robbie Ray permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.